So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it's going to be Bears football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Oh, it's right there.
Midfield strike. They get 27 on the play.
Fuck.
And that's a Chicago 1st down. Off the play fake, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion.
This nigga running goal line, bro.
Opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive.
That is ass.
Shot.
He's on the move.
This, like, bro, niggas be so trash, bro. Who does this?
We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down. Here's Swift. And his defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And he wide open, like, bro, come on, bro. This fucking game is annoying, bro. I'm finna uninstall this shit, bro. Fucking hate Madden.
DJ Moore, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last
Oh my fucking god, bro. This game is really annoying, bro.
Now Daniels to throw. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Oh, I can't get nothing off, bro. Oh my god. Oh, like, bro, what the fuck? Shit is fucking annoying, bro.
Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants
on the Bears' dick. Fuck these niggas.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Absolutely crush that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams.
Bro, I got the scene ready. Like, I'm ready for it, bro. I'm playing that.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Williams from the gun. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he pushes this down to the 42. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1.
Niggas don't even get on this. They get on this shit to fucking do cheesy shit, bro. Shit be fucking trash.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and goal, Swift. Finds the end zone, touchdown Chicago. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. I I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Again, Daniels to the air. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chicago first down. Williams on the play action. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Let's go now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. He throws a bullet deep. And there's a man there. It's in with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Komet brings it in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Williams to throw on first. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
1st down, Williams. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down. Now here's Williams. That's more on the quick slant. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This return makes it up to the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running back sent in motion. Play action on 1st down. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 12-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Come on. Hey. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
They kick the running back in motion. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place, the back's ability to see those holes as they open up, and the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, Williams. Headed out right. Looking for the end zone and a deep, and oh, he got it! Interception! Jeremy Chin has got it! And the Commanders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Into the hit. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game.
17.
Second and 6 coming up here. Staying grounded with Swift. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to run again with Swift. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Williams from the gun. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw by Williams. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears leading by 6. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hawk 7 Pirates.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He'll look to throw it. He connects downfield on 4. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
He's throwing for it! And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Trying to push it deep downfield. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon.
Not good, nigga. Shit, you trash. That's how I feel. Feel like you trash. Not good. Lucky they gave you that lucky ass fumble. You ain't spot me shit.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Nah, you
Look at this.
trash.
He's setting up to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right. Big gain downfield. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
You ain't
You know,
shit.
Kate, you have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A
Nah.
kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like
Nah,
that does the
brother.
exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Nah,
Getting
bro.
that shot
No, you not, bro.
off the field and the tone of this drive.
Nah, you just had a lucky game.
And they're going to have 2nd
Madden
and
gave you a
2.
little bullshit
So
here and
much to
there.
like about that run, Kate,
You know how that
particularly
go.
what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Swift on
What you
2nd
running
down.
for? It's already over.
With
Pass.
the 1st down yardage.
Pass the ball, bro.
8 yards
Pass
on
the
gain,
ball,
and the
bro.
drive continues forward. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the
It don't
offense
matter.
free to start
Pass
running the
that
clock
rock.
down now.
You finna score.
Still on the move, coming to the
No, you
line
not.
for 1st and 10.
You ain't throwing it to DJ.
Working from the gun, Williams.
Look, you just be lying.
Intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off.
Come on, somebody get it.
On the return.
Somebody get it. Somebody get it. Bro, come on, bro.
And the Bears make the
That's
interception on one of
crazy.
the